Hello, sports fans, and welcome to another edition of Scott Sports 101. I'm Scott Trella. We'll talk Tribe and Major League Baseball, and we'll talk Browns and NFL football and training camp and all around the NFL. But first, here is today's Scott Sports 101 trivia question. The MLB Comeback Player of the Year award was developed as part of a sponsorship agreement involving what product? I will have the answer later in the broadcast. The Tribe is hoping to bounce back from last night's 5-4 loss to the Minnesota Twins last night. The Tribe is up 2-1 in the bottom of the fourth inning. Trevor Bauer is on the mound for the good guys tonight. The Tribe scored the two runs in the third, and let's hope the Tribe can hold on and win tonight's game. The Tribe did do something with today's trade deadline this afternoon. The Tribe reeled in center fielder Leonys Martin from the Detroit Tigers in exchange for shortstop prospect Will Castro. Detroit also sent Double-A starter Kyle Dowdy to Cleveland as part of a deal which was the second major league move by the Tribe during the trade season. Martin brings a plus to the defense in center field and is a bat to help against right-handed pitching. Yesterday on Monday night, rumors flew that the Tribe had inquired with the Nationals of the availability of superstar Bryce Harper. Washington elected to stand pat, so Cleveland's talks veered down a more realistic path, and I feel this was a good move for the Tribe because I think if they would have got Bryce Harper, that might not have been a good move. And I feel this one getting Leonys Martin was a good move, and he's a great center fielder. I really think he's going to do well, and he is a good batter for right-handed pitching. I think his bat's going to come alive, and he's going to land in Minnesota tonight, as he's in Minnesota right now, and he will be starting, put into the roster and starting tonight's game. So he's probably playing in the game right now. Chris Antonetti said it was the Indians' president of Major League Baseball operations for the Tribe. He is very pleased to have Leonys Martin, and he really brings a plus to the team, and he is very glad that the Tribe really inquired him. So let's welcome him to the team, and hopefully he's going to really be a great center fielder of the team and a great addition to the Tribe Ball Club. So let's really keep our faith in the Tribe, because we know the Tribe is going to the playoffs no matter what. They are going. So, and the Browns had their first day off from training camp after 5 days of training camp. And as you know, Tyrod Taylor will be the Browns' starting quarterback this upcoming season. Now, Tyrod has shown why Coach Hugh Jackson tabled him as the starter early in the off-season. Now, we know he did good with the Buffalo Bills, and I think he's going to really do well here. Taylor's leadership has been on full display, and also his availability to make quick decisions and deliver the football accuracy at all three levels. Now, I feel that this really, with the Browns getting Tyrod Taylor was a great move, and he is a veteran quarterback, and I really think he's going to win some games for us this year. So I think we're going to really win some games this year. And Baker Mayfield, the Browns' #1 pick overall, has made huge strides since minicamp, and he doesn't even look like a rookie at all. He is hanging in the pocket longer, showing incredible zip on the ball, and the pinpoint accuracy that made him so successful at Oklahoma. Mayfield has not turned the ball over during team drills through all 5 days of training camp. And his next thing up is to really pinpoint the pressure of his passes and drills during the regular season and in the pocket as well. So I feel this is the best. And if Myles Garrett can stay healthy, he could have a breakout year. And he's doing really well in minicamp. And also, Austin Corbett, who's filling in for Josh Gordon, is really making some great hits and plays in training camp. So I feel by far and Jarvis Landry as well is making some great plays as well. And even though he feels the Browns are playoff ready, I'll believe that when I see it. Because we know we haven't been in the playoffs since 2002, but anything can happen. So I feel by far this is the most talented Browns team we've had in years, in a long time. So I feel the Browns are really up and coming. So really, I really feel we're going to do well this year. And I would like to see the Browns go 6-10. I know that's asking a lot, but some people say we're going to win 4 or 5 games, but I think I'd like to see us go 6-10. So I really feel that the Browns, I really don't like to see them go 6-10. We'll see what happens. And Pittsburgh by far will be back in the playoffs because they got some really good draft picks. Excuse me. And their team has been really doing well, and their new head coach is really making strides for them. Is really pleased with what they have seen. So I think Pittsburgh will be back in the playoffs. I am picking the Bengals to go 9-7, as I said last time out. As the Bengals can really have their ups and downs, but they can make some really good plays, and their quarterback can really stay in the pocket. And I gotta tell you, that's why I'm picking the Bengals to go 9-7. I think some other sources are too as well. Check me if I'm wrong. Now, I said this last night. Baltimore, if they want to make the playoffs, has got to really make some adjustments. And they did get some good draft packs, including quarterback Lamar Jackson as well. So if they want to make the playoffs, they've got to come out. The quarterback has to stay in the pocket, and they've got to keep the opposing quarterback on his behind. So really, they've got to really make adjustments. They've got to really come out fired up if they want to make the playoffs and really win games this year. Now, I feel the Jets I'm going to talk about the AFC East a little bit. The Patriots by far win. Now Tom Brady is still with this could be Tom Brady's last season with the Patriots, but I think the Patriots will still be back in the playoff hunt. They'll be back in the playoffs. The Jets could have an opportunity to make the playoffs this year, and Detroit Lions, it could be possible. I'm not so sure, but I mean it could be, but we will see. On Buffalo, I'm really not sure because now that team they don't have Tyrod Taylor, which we know, and this could be a season for them of ups and downs. So I'm not sure about Buffalo being back in the playoffs, but we'll see. But I am picking the Jets to go 9-6 this year, or 9-7, excuse me. I'm going to pick them to go 9-7, and I'm going to pick the Buffalo Bills to go 8-8. Don't ask me why, but I think they are going to go 8-8. But we'll see. We'll get back to talking Browns and NFL and Tribe and Major League Baseball in just a second. But it's now time for the answer to today's Scott Sports 101 trivia question. The Major League Comeback Player of the Year award was developed as part of a sponsorship agreement involving what product? If you said Viagra, you are correct. The Major League Baseball Comeback Player of the Year award is presented to the player who is judged to have re-emerged on the baseball field during a given season. The award was developed in 2005 as part of a sponsorship agreement between Major League Baseball and Viagra, oddly enough. And I'll have another trivia question on my next broadcast, so stay tuned for that. Now, want to get back to the Tribe and their move they made in the trade deadline. Keep this in mind. The move they made was not a blockbuster move. It was not a major blockbuster move, but it was a second major league move. And I feel it was by far, because I think Leonys Martin is really going to do the Tribe well in center field, and also getting Kyle Dowdy, I think he's going to do us some good as well with the deal that was made. And I feel this deal was a good move, a realistic one for the Tribe, because they went down a realistic path and they felt the rumors to get Bryce Harper, really, the talks veered down with them. And I feel it was good that they did not go after Bryce Harper. And I feel that the moves they made were very realistic ones and very good ones by far. And let me know what you think about what the Tribe did in the trade deadline. Leave me a comment. I am sorry for the dead time there. Leave me a comment on my discussion page at Scott Sports 101 on my YouTube channel, or go to my email address, scottsports101@gmail.com. We're almost out of time, and I want to get back to talking about the Browns and their training camp. They will return to practice tomorrow on Wednesday, August 1st, from 3 to 5:55 in Berea. And mostly the pads will go on again, and hopefully they will make some really more great strides. And you really got to know the football season, training camp is upon us, the season's upon us, and before you know it, we're going to be talking regular season football here. So get ready, because football season really is coming up on us pretty quick. And I'm going to say this again, that when the regular season starts up, I will be declaring Sundays during the regular football season will be declared as Scott Sports 101 NFL Football Sundays. I will do sports analysis. I will preview every NFL game early and late, and I will do the Sunday night game, preview the Sunday night game, and the Monday night game as well. I will do my picks of the week, and I will give my predictions, and I will have frequent guests on from time to time during the regular season. And on opening day, I will be doing my first NFL Football Sunday broadcast from the Murphy House, home of my friends Matt and Katie Murphy. And my special guest will be none other than my really good friend, who's one of my best friends, Matt Murphy, will join me on Sunday, September 9th, when the Browns take on the Steelers in their opening day game at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. And we need to end our skid of opening day losses. So I feel the Browns need to win the season opener and the home opener. So we hope they do that. And look forward to that on Sunday, September 9th. And don't forget, the Browns' first preseason game is on Thursday, August 9th, against the New York Giants at MetLife Stadium in New York City. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this edition of Scott Sports 101. Always remember, be a team player each and every day in every way possible. So long, everybody. 3, 2, 1. I'm done.